I'm Carly and today I'll be talking about the good, the bad, the beautiful, and the ugly, which I don't have an example right now, so sorry about that. Let's go ahead and start, shall we? A lot of the things that I want to get in touch with in this video is, I'll word it as risky behavior, bad stuff, like, pretty much like no stuff. Bad. I want to touch base with each one individually. I might switch it to good to not keep it too down because I don't like making people all sad and stuff. And, no. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Drugs. Major. Don't. See someone doing or you see someone offering to, be like, nope, back away. Back away. And leave. Don't make eye contact. Pretty much. Just leave. Bad. Ruin your life. Stuff. Jail. Mess up your whole life. Really bad. Alcohol. Same thing. No. Big one. No. Mainly because they'll like make you do some strange stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. And no. For shame. Again, I say prison. Pretty much mess up your whole life right then. And another one that for me is really weird to talk about. It's weird to talk about any of these then again. Not really comfortable. But what are you gonna do? Abuse. You hit someone, you beat them up, especially when they're helpless. You beat an animal up even. Prison. Big one. People fear you, people won't want to be around you, you'll be arrested, you'll be in jail for, so they know you. It's really bad. One of those no-nos. On that wonderful note, let's go ahead and move on to some better things you can do. Exercise. I know it's a major one that a lot of people talk about. You need to exercise, you have a better life. It actually does help. It'll like get your mind off stuff. Well, that's what I find anyways. My mind going a million miles an hour. Just like walk around, go around the block, walk the dog, do something. Ride your bike even. Just go outside. Walk around, even just walking around the house. It gets your mind off stuff. And it actually, like say you're mad, it gets you feeling a lot better. It's surprising, I know. Most people are like, that doesn't work. How's my dog? I promise it does, surprisingly. I sound like a coach right now. You need to exercise. But it's true. Another thing. Don't be living off of junk food and stuff. I mean, if you need to, if you can't help it, get some help. It's just one of those things. I mean, just don't let yourself. Because if you do, you get more weight, and more weight, and more, and more, and more, until, horrible thing to say, but obese. You'd be obese. And that's not good. That's not good whatsoever. It sucks. I've never experienced it, thankfully. Then again, I'm so young. But I gotta say, it would suck. It probably would. It definitely would. I hope I never become obese. But that's why you gotta be careful about it. Most people are like, don't eat junk food. You think, you're just gonna gain some weight. It can lead to a lot more than that. It's a big one. There's some... This is one... I know, I'm gonna sound like a teacher and like a dentist. Brush your teeth, comb your hair, have an apple or a pear. But, strange, it's actually true. It's those little tips that actually can go a long way. Seatbelt. One of those strange little tips that gets really annoying. I don't want to wear a seatbelt. You need to wear it. But it rubs against my skin. You need to wear it. You wonder why? It saves lives. Literally. It's one of those little things that you don't think are important, but it can actually save your life at one point in time. The little tips, like things you're supposed to do every day. It's so annoying to have people tell them to you, but they actually go a long way. Some save your life, like seatbelts. It's a big one right there. How many people have heard this? Maintain good oral hygiene. It's true. It's really annoying to be told that. Yes, I know, believe me, it really gets on your nerves because it's just like one of those little things that you always want to ignore because it's just, it's like little things that are told. It actually really does help though. You don't want stinky breath. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just those little things. Firearm safety. Another one of the little things that you're told every day that you're so used to hearing, yet it's still so important. I mean, really. It's just one of those things. Healthy food selection. How many people have heard your parents or your doctors or even your dentist say you need to eat healthy, you need to eat apples and pears and bananas and all this good stuff, healthy foods? Believe me, it gets really annoying to be told that all the time. I know, because I'm told this. I mean, it's the little things, like I said, they're true. It's good for you. It keeps you from just eating junk and then getting bigger and bigger and bigger until you can't help it, and then you literally become obese. That would really stink. I find it's the little things that get really annoying that are actually the most important, which really gets on your nerves if you think about it. Because it's like, oh, I thought it wasn't that important for so long. It is. Sad to think that you thought about that like that. Believe me, I know. I mainly want to talk about, like, pretty much, like I said, good and the bad. The good, like I've been talking about, it's the little things most of the time. The bad, touch base with that a bit. It's not that easy to talk about for me, though. I have no idea why. It's just one of those things. But another thing, activities. Gymnastics, softball, basketball, baseball, football, that's a big one right there, one of the most famous. Cheerleading, people think it's not a sport, it kind of is. And positive self-image, like, you gotta be sure that you're positive about yourself. If you're like, man, I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna do it, say you're playing a sport, I'm not gonna be able to kick the ball far enough, or whatever you're doing, I'm not gonna be able to flip it high enough when I'm in the air. If you're a flyer, I'm not gonna be able to catch this person if they fall. All this stuff is going to go through your mind if you don't think you're going to be able to. If you don't think you can, you won't. If you think you can, know the book, I Think I Can, I Think I Can. It's one of those boost your self-esteem things. You always think it's so annoying, but it's so true. I tested it myself. Like, I would be playing with my little sister with a soccer ball, and I'll be like, man, I'm not going to be able to kick it to the back fence. I wasn't able to. I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do it. And I imagined myself doing it, and I actually did it. And it hit with a loud thud. It was like, bang! I'm like, oh, sorry. And I find out that it was true. It's always the little things. It's just one of those things, you know? I mainly am doing this because I want to help people. People who watch this video, people who see me doing stuff, I want them to do the same thing. I want them to not think negative about themselves. I want them to maintain safety. Seat belts. What's so wrong about them? They're annoying, but oh well. Healthy foods. We've all heard this before. Another good thing, right? The main thing I'm trying to get through is it's good. A lot of the little things that you hear, people that peeping about it, you need to do this, you need to do this, a lot of them actually really do help. Message, this is literally all about health. If you go back to what I'm saying, it's all about health. It's gonna help you. You'll hear me saying that a lot. Count how many times. I bet by now it's like 20 or 30. Even I haven't counted, I'm estimating right here. Purpose of this message. I want to get you people better, healthier. It's always so annoying to hear this, I know, but it's true. If you think about it, it is. And last thing that I want to put out there before it's over, because it's almost 10 minutes already. Listen. Those little words of advice that you hear every day that's so annoying, they're really important, so just think about it. If you didn't do it, what would happen? If you did, what would happen? Just think. Pros and cons. Well, that is it. I'm gonna go now because I've dragged this out long enough and you guys are probably like, please stop her already. So I'm gonna go. Bye.